Hello everyone! Today we're going to do Parallel Quest 9, Saiyan Pride.
Have you said your prayers?
At this point, now that we have Vegeta,
Have you said your
we
prayers?
are going to use him as a partner
your
in our
prayers?
parallel questing. I should probably go over what we know for sure affects your approval rating with your mentors. The first two are obvious. The completing story missions and completing parallel quests. Those two in their own rights will give you points towards your mentor. The other two ones are not so obvious. The first one is, the first not obvious one is, well, it actually is kind of obvious. They're all kind of obvious and implied. Using your mentor's move in battle, it gives you some points. And doing parallel quests that involve your mentor or your mentor's enemies gives you a higher approval rating. So doing this mission, having Vegeta with us and fighting Goku, gives us more points than we would doing a parallel quest without. The actual numbers are unknown to us right now, and we don't know everything for sure. But those 4 guidelines you can work off of. Doing story missions, doing parallel quests, using your mentor's move in battle, and doing parallel quests that involve your mentor or your enemy, or your mentor's enemies. I'm not actually sure if that implies that bringing your mentor along with you into the battle helps at all, but I'd like to believe it does. It's probably all in my head anyway, but whatever. Here you get to see us using Riku Ultra Fighting Bomber, which is probably the end-all be-all of, it's probably one of the best ultimates in the game. It beat my friend and I, it beat the game for us. We beat the game because of that move, so I'm pretty biased towards it. It's a good move.
But don't let your... Sorry to bother your battle, but I'm here to put an end to it. Let's go, Kakarot. We'll end things. Come on, Vegeta!
And here you can see that Goku got a little stuck, so I decided to help him out. That doesn't usually happen. Enemies don't usually get stuck in the wall. I don't know how that happened, but I mean, whatever, I'll take it. And if you haven't noticed, by the way, I have 3 Vegetas in my team. That was on purpose. I wanted to see 3 Vegetas in one team. I thought it was amazing. And here we go again. Since Goku is stuck in the wall, I'm gonna... Oh, I think he got out. Oh, he's still in. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Riku Ultra Fighting Bomber. One of my favorites. And it should be your favorite too. Whoops, I missed. Goku's almost down. There we go. So if you beat this mission, and I believe not Frieza, I believe either Vegeta needs to have high enough HP, or you need to do it in a small amount of time. You get to fight Goku at Kaioken times 20, Kaioken, excuse me. And you get a chance to get it. This really isn't that difficult. Just make sure not to get hit by his ultimate. And like I said before, just to make sure for clarity, super armor makes it so that you can't grab them. You can't grab them out of super armor, which is unfortunate. You're just gonna have to deal with it. But I mean, more power to you too. And see there, Goku took nearly no damage from my Ultra Fighting Bomber because he used a invasive skill. So things like Special Beam Cannon might be a more viable option instead of using the Ultra Fighting Bomber. And he gets stuck in the wall again. I don't know how he does that. He just does. That's never happened before. Anyway, Goku would have been pretty much dead by now if I actually hit him with my fighting bombers, but I suppose luck doesn't always work that way. So instead we're going to use Special Beam Cannon because it's a single targeting hit and he can't block it. So we'll just kind of do that instead.
I'm not going to get away with this!
Did he? Yeah, I think he evasive skilled out of that. Hard to tell on that one. Look at this guy, he's just doing evasive skills all day. And it's because he has Kaioken. That's the annoying part. See, he did like 4 within... He did more than that, to be honest. He did a ton within like the last few moments. because the story gave him unlimited Kaioken. Normally you can't do this. Normally you can't get this many evasive skills, but because he has Kaioken on, he gets to do whatever he wants, I guess. So that's the ultimate finish. Just be aware that Goku can do as many evasive skills as he wants, so it's best to use single targeting attacks, and that's pretty much it.
You may actually be worth training.